Alright, hey guys, it's been a few days since I've uploaded, but before we start with this video, go and check out my Supreme giveaway and my last video, which was the Yeezy Reflective in-hand review. But anyways, today's video is going to be the first of sort of a series. It's going to be, I believe, like a 3 or 4 video series. The game of reselling, the art of reselling, whatever you want to call it. I believe it's gonna be, so today's video is gonna be how much money do you need to start reselling and what are the best shoes to buy. Then the next video, I believe, is going to be where are the best places to sell your sneakers that you cop. And then the third video is going to be money management, because that is actually very, very important. But anyway, today's video is going to be how much money do you need and what are the best shoes to buy. So let's just get into it. Alright guys, so I'm going to start it off sort of more with the how much money do you need. And if you haven't seen my I believe I took that video down, but anyways, on January 17th the Off-White Nike Air Max 90 is going to be releasing. So maybe that can be your first shoe you want to resell, or maybe next month or March when more Yeezys drop, anything like that. So I would say it's a good amount to start for buying sneakers. I'm going to leave out Supreme for this series, and Streetwear I'm going to be more of sneakers. So I would say maybe about anywhere between $175 to $250. I would say that because, like, let's say I don't believe any Jordan 1s are dropping this year, which are going to be profitable, or this month, I believe. So maybe not for this month, but usually Jordan 1s are about $160, and then maybe if you have tax like I do, it could come out close to $175. So I would say anywhere between $160 to $250. Then you have sort of like miscellaneous shoes, like the Off-White Air Maxes, which are going to be releasing for $160. Again, maybe international retailers are going to charge an extra little fee. Then Yeezys are $220, of course. So I would say anywhere between the range of $160 to $250 is very good. It's not something that you like need. It's not like you need $1,000 to start. Like when I personally started, I only copped one pair of Yeezys. Yeah, I copped one pair of Yeezys for $240 because I have that California tax. Then I sold it. I'm not going to tell you where because that's going to be in a separate video. So yeah, pretty much, it's however much spare money you have. Like, let's say you have maybe $80 spare, then maybe you can use it on like a Supreme t-shirt or something. Or you could sort of save up until you can get enough to buy sneakers. It's pretty much what your situation is, however much money you have extra. So you can start anywhere, again, like I said, $160 to $250. I would say is the perfect amount to start with, just because you can get lots of different types of sneakers with that. You could get Jordans, Yeezys, Off-Whites, other miscellaneous sneakers. So that's pretty much how much you need to start with. Now, when it's going for what's the best shoes to buy, I would say probably anything that you know will be profitable. Now, that could go a long way. Pretty much what I would say is something like a Yeezy 350. You know that it's most likely going to be 100% profitable, especially in certain sizes. So I would say go for that. What I sometimes do when I'm not like really sure if a shoe will have resale, I go and I check out previous versions of that. Like, let's say the Nike SB Staple Pigeons. I looked at the previous shoe of that, which was the red one, I believe, and once I realized that that one was profitable, and I looked at stock for this one, then I realized, okay, maybe this will be profitable. If I look at a Jordan 1, like the Spider-Man's, even though it wasn't the classic Chicago colorway, previous shoes that have been similar or reminiscent of the Chicago colorway have always done well, whether it was the Jordan 1.5, yeah, things like that. So I knew that the Spider-Mans would be profitable because it is hyped and it's reminiscent of that Chicago colorway. So it's pretty much, you have to look at previous releases as well as stock, as well as pre-sale, what pre-sale numbers are looking like. So that's pretty much how you know what are the best sneakers to buy. Now, again, let's say I believe I've commented this a couple times when people have had questions. But if you have, let's say you have $1,000 to spend on sneakers. Now, what people don't get is, would you rather buy 2 pairs of Yeezys for $75 profit each, or would you buy 20 pairs of Yeezys with $15 profit each? So pretty much anything, mostly anything is actually really good, because what a lot of people call bricks is like $15 profit per pair, like a Jordan 1 or a bricky Yeezy like the cream whites or sesames and or semi-frozen yellows. People call those bricks, but that can turn into $15 profit actually. So pretty much you should be buying anything, which I mentioned, of course, subscribe, turn on post notifications, so when I upload a how to cop video or something like that, obviously I have all the how to cop stuff, but I also mention resale predictions towards the end of the videos, so you know whether you should buy that shoe to resell or not. um, so yeah, pretty much, however much spare money you have that you can spend on reselling is what you should be using. Let's say you have enough money to buy 3 Yeezys, like you have like maybe $750 Now you should spread out that money. Maybe buy a pair of Yeezys, a pair of Jordans, a pair of whatever else you can buy. Just because if something crazy happens, and if something all of a sudden breaks or goes under retail or it starts sitting everywhere, then you don't want to be stuck with all that 750 and just that one sneaker where you end up losing money. You want to sort of go a variety with it. Now, I've sort of done the opposite sometimes just because I know it's going to be profitable. Like the Jordan 1 Rookie of the Years, I bought like 5 or 6 pairs of those. So even though I spent a lot on the same shoots, because I knew it would be profitable, especially based off the sizes I get. Now, so pretty much I would say spread out your money depending on how much money you have. But of course, if you can only buy 1 pair, then you want to buy the pair that's going to be most profitable, that's upcoming next, which is usually what I mentioned in my how to cop videos, resale predictions, what is copying, or how to cop it. Now this month there's going to be a few very expensive sneakers that are very, very profitable. So if that's your first time reselling a sneaker, then I wouldn't go for something like that, like the Fear of God Nike Airs or the Mars Yard Overshoe. I wouldn't go for something like that, especially if it's your first time reselling. I would stick maybe to the Off-Whites, Jordans, Yeezys for first times. But of course, as you keep getting more advanced, you keep buying more sneakers, then sort of you can buy however much you feel like you have enough money with. So anyways, like I said, pretty much to sort of recap what I've said, is the amount of money you need is however much spare money you have. If you have $80, maybe use it to buy Supreme, or what I would say is maybe save up, just because lately this season, fall winter 18, it has ended. It hasn't been doing too well. A lot of Supreme hasn't been doing very well as many people expected. Just that's why I would say maybe don't include Supreme in your first time stuff. Stick mainly with sneakers. So pretty much however much spare money you have, save as much as you can. For your first shoe, maybe buy Jordans, Yeezys, certain miscellaneous sneakers. Not everything is good. Pretty much every Off-White, if there is, like there is this month, they're Max 90 in Black and Desert Ore. And what you should buy is, again, I just mentioned those few things. So pretty much that's going to wrap up this first video of the series. What are the best sneakers to buy? How much money do you need to start? First video of a few video series. The game of reselling, the art of reselling, beginners of reselling, whatever you want to call it. But of course, next video I believe is going to be where should you sell your sneakers, which I believe will actually be the most helpful for people, just because a lot of people actually sell their sneakers in the wrong place. And yeah, so I would definitely, maybe if you didn't find this video as helpful, I would definitely check out the next video, just because that's going to be very, very good. And then the video after that will be money management, which again is very, very important if you want to continue doing reselling. But anyways, of course, subscribe, share, check out my Supreme giveaway, because that's super dope. I mean, free is free, so who wouldn't want free Supreme? Subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. But other than that, it's been your boy Schloke Sneakers, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.